Welcome to Learning to Glow, a show about wellness, skin health, and self-development. I'm your host, Jess. I'm a mom, entrepreneur, and skincare expert. I'm so excited to share tips on how to achieve healthy skin and bring amazing guests in the field of health, fitness, aging gracefully, and personal growth. Let's explore all different ways we can take care of ourselves as women, both inside and out, to truly shine. So let's get glowing. Hello, and welcome to this bonus episode of Learning to Glow podcast. We have just had Emily Brown, a functional nutritionist, on with us, and she was talking all about our mitochondrial health. And I had done a poll on Instagram asking if you guys wanted to ask some questions, and we grabbed those questions and we did a rapid fire Q&A with Emily. So this is a super short episode, and I think you will enjoy it because it's super quick and it talks about a lot of the questions that I saw multiple of on Instagram. So if you did not get a chance to get your question answered, please let me know. Definitely send me a message on Instagram and I will be having Emily back on. She is amazing. If you haven't listened to the episode before this, make sure you give that a listen as well. And here we go. Okay, so I have a few listener questions. I actually did a poll on Instagram, and these were what came to the poll. And I'm going to ask you like rapid fire style. Okay, let's go. So number one is, if I'm having trouble losing weight, should I track my calories?
Work with a practitioner, and typically I only do that once. I figure out where you're at and then what kind of small tweaks we can make. I try my very, very best to stay away from counting, from calories, from weighing food. It detaches you from the mind body. Let's focus on hunger hormones, hunger cues, and really listening to your body instead of listening to a scale or a tracker.
I love that. Okay. Number two, how much protein should I eat in a day?
At least 20 grams at every meal. So 20, 40, 60 would be minimum. Ideally, we're kind of getting up into the 90, 100 category. So that's really increasing at every meal. Have a little side of collagen in your coffee or collagen in your matcha. It's really easy to have those complementary style of proteins at every meal. Hard-boiled eggs or those chomp sticks or things like that every time you're eating is really helpful.
I love those. Okay. I do the collagen in my matcha. Okay. Should I do a parasite cleanse?
Test yourself first, but probably.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Especially if you eat sushi. Is that right?
Okay. They're everywhere. I call them the barnacles of life. We go swimming, we eat sushi, they're in our water, they're everywhere. But just test yourself because it helps to know what parasite you have because they work in very, very different ways. We have a big category of parasites. And so understanding which type you have helps to dictate what kind of cleanse you need.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, sample dinner ideas.
Oh my God. Okay. I always love to do one pan meals or sheet pan meals. And so if you grab like two veggies, say sweet potatoes and asparagus, you put them on a pan, you'll air fry them for like 5 minutes, pull that same pan out, put a piece of fish, chicken, sausages, whatever you want, whatever protein you want, put it back in the air fryer another 5 minutes. You got a whole meal in 10 minutes in an air fryer. And those variations are endless if you're doing a protein and two veggies. And then if you've got kids or you want a little bit more substantive carb, you can, in that same 10 minutes, do a little brown rice, forbidden rice on the stove.
That's perfect. Okay. And then the last one is, what is your go-to snack?
Okay. I mentioned a couple. So like the chomp sticks, what about the epic snacks? So those you could get like salmon jerky, seaweed snacks are ideal. Everyone's got low selenium and thyroid health. Hard-boiled eggs, nuts, a variety of nuts and seeds are fantastic. And then you just can't go wrong with a good old peanut butter and apple.
Yes, I know. Those are all perfect. I so appreciate that. I think it keeps it simple. You don't need to overcomplicate it.
Food should be simple. It should be fun. It should be delicious, and it really should be enjoyable. I think people are starting to lose sight of that, especially when the counting and the tracking comes into play. So kicking all of that out the window, focusing on enjoying your food, eating it slowly, have the environment and the mind-body connection. We can really start to enjoy ourselves in our bodies again.
I love it. Well, thank you so much. That is perfect.
My pleasure, Jess.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode. Please subscribe and review so we can reach more people who want to learn to glow alongside us. See you next time.